Hello class, I would like to do a quick tour of our class in Momentum. So as I've mentioned on other videos, the location at which you can find most of the information we'll be using is under Materials and under Content. So I have several sections in the table of contents. Probably the best thing to do if you're not familiar with Momentum is to just make sure you click on Table of Contents and you can see everything listed at the same time. So here we have the syllabus, we have the academic misconduct agreement, which you will want to download. If the document will let you type in it, that's fine. If it won't let you type in it, that's okay too. But I will ask that you upload that to the appropriate Dropbox folder, which will let me know that that sort of says to me that you've read it and that you understand it. Okay, even if you can't type in the document to sign it. I have some other information here. I do have posted here at the bottom of the syllabus and getting started section how to write a one-sentence summary. And I think I have that posted elsewhere as well. Then we have the schedule. Always make sure you look at the schedule so you can tell what's going on from one week to the next. Videos, these are like just the basic videos. Actually, Momentum's kind of slow right now, but anyway, you can see the videos posted. I have them numbered to correlate with what is in the schedule. If a video is missing, if you see like here it jumps from 12 to 24, or 12 to actually 13. Let's see, I think there's some on here that like some are missing from, like 15. I don't see 15 yet, and that's because I haven't recorded it yet. So, at some point I probably will do that if it turns out that I think we do in fact need a video for that topic. But, just look and find the video that you need to watch and watch it based upon what's in the schedule for that time. Then we have the how to upload your papers to the Dropbox folder. Okay, instructions. There's also a video for that. How to format your paper. So if you weren't required to set MLA style up in your papers before, it's probably a good idea for you to look at this video and also look at how to prepare the header. Okay, I have some slides there that can help you with that. And that has to do with if you're using Microsoft Word. I also have a video here that tells you how to save your files if you're unsure of how to do that. Like if you're using something other than Microsoft Word, you would have to worry about that. Paper guidelines. All right, so I also have a section here, how to write the one-sentence summary. I don't know why it's grouped together in that fashion. That's kind of bizarre, but anyway, it should be a separate one. But you can either look at this one, how to write a one-sentence summary here, or you can look at it in the syllabus and getting started section. It's the same document. We have guidelines for paper 1 and guidelines for paper 2. I have some extra narrative videos in this location because I think, it helps to have people explain how you can write a good hook to get people interested in your paper. It helps to have people explain to you sensory details. Here's the rhetoric worksheet. Okay. Peer review forms. And these peer review forms will be used when I assign you partners for the various, well, I think we'll be doing like probably 2 peer reviews over the semester. So when you turn your paper in, I will check to see that you've actually submitted that, and then I will assign you a partner for the peer review. You will come here to this location, you will download the peer review form and save it either on your flash drive or on your laptop, whichever. You will fill it out. You will send it to your partner through Momentum email, and then you'll put it in the Dropbox folder for me. Now, I do want to say also that when we're dealing with peer reviews, you want to make sure that Well, probably the best way to contact your partner would just be through Momentum email. So you could send your paper to your partner through Momentum email and then return your comments to your partner through Momentum email. Additional information for the narrative descriptive essay. Okay. Additional information for the research paper. We will be talking about many of these things a little bit later in the term. Here's the summarizing flowchart, which will be a good handout for when you're trying to summarize information or just deal with source information in general in your research paper. And then instructions for the final exam listed last. Also, based upon what many of you have said to me, you're pretty much familiar with Momentum anyway, but if you're not, here's some other links you should probably know about. So under communication, you have discussions. Here's the class list. First, let me talk about that. So if you click on the class list, you will see everybody's name who's in the class, right? And if you need to email this person, just click on the person's name, and an email will, let me just click on Amanda's because she's the first person listed here. Okay, so notice that it immediately opens up an email. It's ready for you to type in it. If you need to upload your paper and send it to someone, then you can just click here and send it, upload it as an attachment. Another link you should know about is the discussions link, which I think many of you have found already. Okay. And also you want to know about the Dropbox and grades. The Dropbox is, most of you have established that you know how to use that. And you guys don't have the edit course link, I do, but you won't see this on your page. So that pretty much explains everything about Momentum that you really need to know. Sometimes you will get notifications, okay? Also often tells you if you have emails or some other kind of alerts, things like that. That pretty much wraps up Momentum. So if you guys have questions about anything, I mean, I do look at the calendar. I mean, sometimes the assignments will automatically be loaded into the calendar. I don't use that as the official calendar for our class, though. You always want to look at the schedule that I've posted in the table of contents. But this might be a good visual representation of when things are due in our class. If you guys have questions about anything, just feel free to email me. Otherwise, just spend some time looking through everything, play around with it a little bit, figure out, if you know how to upload things or not. Definitely, this is the second week of class. Make sure that you're familiar with how everything works before we actually start turning in major assignments.